Judge, today's case is Forever My Lady.
They've been together for 10 years, married for 5, but one of them is still looking for validation outside of the relationship. Let's see if we can figure out why.
Court is now in session. The Honorable Judge Lynn Toller presiding.
Good day, ladies and gentlemen. I'm here today with Tamara Johnson and Jasimine Johnson. The two of you have been together for 10 years, married for the last 5. You do not want to be together anymore, and this is a hard one. They're fighting over custody of Cookie, the Shih Tzu dog. I'm going to start with you, Tamara. I'm going to call you Tamara since you're both Mrs. Johnson. Why don't you tell me a little bit about your relationship and how you've ended up in divorce court here today?
Well, Judge, today I'm here basically to save my marriage. We've been together for 10 years. We've been married for 5 years. And recently, I seen her texting with a guy that she works with on her laptop. I was, snooping on her laptop and I seen that. Mm-hmm. I'm not trying to compete with no man, and I'm not trying to lose my wife to no man.
To no man. Okay. Let me ask you this. What kind of things was she saying on those texts that make you believe it's something more than work-related?
Well, she was like, hey, handsome. He was like, hey, beautiful. Do you think I can give me a hug before I get ready to leave? You want to meet me in my car? Things like that.
That's inappropriate. Jasimine, what do you have to say about that?
Okay, I mean, I know I'm a married woman, and I understand that I shouldn't be doing those things. However, I just feel like, it was all innocent. I didn't have any intentions with the guy.
The fact that they was texting back and forth, like, why y'all even exchange numbers? Mm-hmm. No, I mean, if you flirting, that's fine. Flirt at work, that's fine, but y'all exchange numbers.
You took it back. You took it outside of the workplace, in the home, and began to answer her question.
I mean, it's true, and I apologized up and down for it. Like, I told her that it wasn't anything, it wasn't nothing between me and the guy. Like, I mean, to me, it was just all innocent. Like, I didn't think anything of it. I probably should have thought more of it.
A little more of it. I mean, if she would have done the same thing to you, you would have found that inappropriate as well, right?
I would have been upset.
Okay. Is this the only thing you've caught her doing? Because it was uncool, but...
A couple of years back, she was texting a friend that she went to school with. Well, she thought she was texting her. She was actually texting the girl's wife or fiance, whoever she was. But
right.
So she sent nude pictures of her breasts to the girl, and what the girl did with that was we was at my mom's house in Texas on Christmas, and I had posted a picture of the Christmas tree. So the girl sent all the friends that was liking my picture, and when she sent that, she started going and putting the picture of her breasts in their inboxes. So they calling me. I got a friend that was calling me, and she was like, where you at? You sitting down?
I got your woman's boobs in my inbox.
Exactly.
Jasimine, can you explain that?
I thought I was texting a friend, so everything was innocent. Like,
nah.
I thought I was texting the girl that I went to
get a dictionary and look up innocent for her and hand it over. Because I don't think she knows what it means. Do you feel like you're not getting enough? What's behind all of this innocent flirting? What's up with you?
I have low self-esteem. I feel like I'm suffering from it. And so with my wife, working out, she's losing weight, looking good. And I just feel like, at some point I'm going to lose her. And
you're not.
I mean, I don't want that. And not saying that me going out and me, talking to other people is making the situation better, because it's not. But
you're pursuing the feeling of being wanted.
Yes.
Is that what you're telling me?
Yes.
But not because your wife doesn't show you that she wants you, correct?
No, she shows me. And when things like that happen, like, she just blow off. She get angry. Like, she go literally from 0 to 100. Like,
I mean, well...
When you say 0 to 100, give me an example of something that has happened.
I was out with one of my friends, and she called me home, and she was like, hey, you need to come home. And I was like, is everything okay? And then, like, she was just like, you need to get here. And I'm like, okay. So I get to the house, walking into the door, I hear, like, loud music. And I'm like, okay, are we about to have a party or something? Like, what's going on? And she's standing there, laptop wide open, and, like, we stood in the doorway for, like, 2 hours of her just basically yelling and coming at me, calling me out my name, saying that, you know, I'm just like her exes. She broke up all our pictures in the house. It was literally glass, like from the living room to the dining room to our room, like everywhere.
Tamara, did that happen?
Yes. I mean, I
understand
How
she was
often
hurt.
does that only happen when you flirt, or does she just generally has a bad temper?
This actually was the time that it's like it went ridiculous. This was the time that it went overboard.
That's because it
but
went
any
like
other
that.
time, no, let me talk. Any other time, like, she's angry, but I can tell, like, the tension in her voice probably.
But she doesn't blow up.
But she don't blow up. Like, it's kind of a, you know, we kind of separate, and then, like, we could come back, talk about it, and then everything okay. But this time, it was like she was just yelling and blowing up for no.
Well, no, it might have been a buildup of tension. Do you see what I'm saying? If you're doing this on the regular, you know, and she swallows it, says a little something,
not only
swallows
that,
it, says a little something, eventually you get full. And the next thing you know, it just all comes back up. Jasmine, do you feel like she's out of step or out of place with the people that you run with? Or is that just something she feels? And it's So, why do you think you feel the need to pursue the feeling of being wanted by others?
I don't know, like, I feel like I want to not, like, go out or anything, like, with somebody else or be in a relationship. But like I said, it's like the feeling that I get just because on most days I feel like I'm unpretty. Like,
You got it all going on over there.
That's what I'm saying.
And I mean, you're so well put together. You got it all going on in there. And in her paperwork, Tamara said to me she didn't think she was cool and hip enough to hang with you and your people. Explain that to her.
I mean, she got friends. Well, for one, you know, our age is a difference. You know, we're 10 years apart. Okay. And when I met her, you know, she was 18, you know, just graduating
17.
from. Oh, yeah, when I met her, she was 17, but I had to wait till she was 18.
Yeah, I hear you.
You know what I'm saying? 'Cause I was trying to go to jail, you know what I'm saying? So, no.
Don't float any felonies out there.
I had to wait till she got of age. But,
Right.
I mean, like, when I came back around, you know, and I seen her, and it was just like a glow in her, and you know, the relationship when I was with my ex, it was ending. So like I said, we started out when she was 18, she was young. You know, I'm the first like real relationship that she's ever been with. So, you know, sometimes, you know, I often ask her, you know, do you need a break from me? Do you know what I mean? Do you wanna, you know, because she didn't have that
a chance to explore.
Exactly. And she tells me no all the time. I mean, I don't want to lose my wife. You know, that's my wife. I love her. I don't want to go through separation. I don't want to go through a divorce. I don't want to go through things like that, you know. But I just want to make things better for her, and she knows that.
Jasmine, do you feel like she's out of step or out of place with the people that you run with?
First of all, my friends bring it to my attention. They're like, oh, why, you know, Tam acting like that? Or why is she, you know, not, you know, like you. So when I walk in, I'm like a social butterfly. Like, I can walk in, talk to strangers, and be like,
fine,
hey.
but I mean, I ain't like that. I gotta get to know
and she's more reserved. Like, she gotta come in, get to know the person, fill them out for a minute before, you know, she can, you know, just open up.
But you said in your paperwork that she's mean and in a bad mood around your friends. Is that true?
It's just one.
My friend.
It's just one.
No.
It's just one.
Okay.
Which one is it?
This
Tell
one.
me about that one friend.
It's just one.
Okay, so this particular friend that she's talking about, her and her wife were actually together before me and the wife end up becoming friends.
Okay, gotcha.
So they introduced us, everything was fine. And I just she just felt like it was a vibe that she was giving off to where she didn't like her.
Let me tell a story.
Because she didn't.
Let me tell a story.
Okay, go.
Now, my friend is her friend's wife, okay? They together. And that's how they met each other, okay? The girl, she used to do things to her wife, and her wife used to confide in me. Mm-hmm. So her wife went back and told her that I didn't like her because I always told my friend that their relationship reminds me of me and my ex relationship. And it does. It reminds me a lot of it. So she went and told her wife that I don't like her because she reminds me of my ex. And I never said that.
Right.
So when she came around and she wanted to, she came around, she wanted to hug everybody. She was mad because I never hugged her. First of all, I never hugged you because I'm not hugging you out of respect for my wife and your wife.
Right.
Okay? I felt like, you know what I'm saying? I didn't know you like that. But it was always, her wife told me, you gotta hug her. Why do I have to hug her? Why is it a big issue that I hug you? I don't understand it.
Okay, so then basically, I have my own brain, I have my own mind. Nobody is influencing me.
Why you just don't be like, I'm married, leave me alone? Yep. I'm just saying.
If you would like your case to be heard on divorce court, call us toll-free at 1-877-311-2222 or log on to our website at divorcecourt.com. Missed a show? Watch full episodes on our streaming platforms, and for exclusive content, go to Apple TV.
Okay, so besides all that, she basically felt like, I was playing her, I was on the wife's side.
Right.
So she felt like everything that she said about her, I was taking up for her and all that. And I was and she like, why do you even like her? She this and she that. And I'm just like, she a cool person to me.
Because
like,
every time they get into
I feel like she a cool.
They get into it.
Okay, but friends fight, family fight.
Right.
I mean,
and they come to me talking about, the girl talking about, can you tell your wife to stop texting me? I'm like, why do I gotta tell her?
You tell her.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So when you want me to intervene now, but when I try to, get y'all to not be friends, y'all don't want me to say nothing then. But now you want me to intervene because you want me to tell her to stop texting. Like, y'all get into it.
Okay, so when
then y'all get back friends, then y'all get into it. I mean, it's pointless, Judge. It's pointless.
I mean, so like when we was gone, when I was away that day, when I was actually that the whole blow up happened at the house, I was actually out with her. So to me, it's like I can hang out with certain friends and she don't feel a certain way, and then it's like if I was to say, oh, well, I'm going to go hang out with so-and-so on Friday. We going to go have drinks or something.
I get an attitude.
Always an attitude, instantly. A problem. And I'm like, what's wrong? Why are you acting like that? And then she's like, nothing. And I'm like, it's something. And so in the back of my mind, she don't want me to hang out with her. So every time I bring her up, it's like,
it's an issue.
What you hanging out with her for?
She gonna be a bad influence on my wife. Because
she feel like I'm easily influenced.
Yeah,
and I'm not.
I do.
I have my own brain. I have my own mind. Like, I don't have to. Nobody is influencing me.
Why you just don't be like, I'm married, leave me alone?
Yep.
I'm just saying.
Yes.
You got your own brain and your own mind. I'm just saying. I mean,
I do. Yes, I have my own brain and own mind. I don't know. I feed into it.
Yeah.
You do.
It's not going no further though. Like, I don't want nobody else but her, and I keep telling her that.
But you know why she doesn't feel that way though, right? Because you entertain that kind of stuff.
True.
You know what I mean? And that's a it's a pinprick. A pinprick. After a while, she's just sore. Right. Because you just keep pricking her with that pen. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it works against you. And I don't know why you don't see your own fabulousness. I don't
either.
understand what it is you're missing. I don't know what's happened, what's going on. But you're bright, you're intelligent, you're beautiful. She thinks so.
Got a bachelor's degree. I mean, she is.
All that.
You know.
And then some.
And then some.
And then some. What was the final straw for you, Tamara?
I mean, when she was texting that gentleman, I mean, from her job, like I said, I don't want to lose my wife. I love my wife dearly. I mean, but just that I was just like, I'm not finna compete with a man.
Right.
I'm not. I can't, you know. I mean, I probably can, but I choose to want to, you know. I don't want to, like, for real.
Yeah, okay. So you two have this dog named Cookie. And I want to see Cookie. So you two have this dog named Cookie. And I want to see Cookie. Cookie, come in. Hey, Cookie. Hey, Cookie, how you doing, sweetie? Yes. Oh. What's up, Cookie? How did you guys come to get Cookie?
So she brought Cookie for me.
I mean,
For our, I think it was Valentine's Day.
no, it was.
Oh, it was
your
my birthday.
For your birthday.
Yes.
So it was a birthday gift.
Yes.
So you know, if you split up, she gets a gift because if you gave it to her, that's hers.
I
Right.
mean, I understand that, but
Period.
Cookie loved me more. So I just feel like
No.
Well, let's see. Now, Nick, bring
No.
Cookie in the middle and let's see where she goes.
that's right.
Cookie right here in the middle. Hold on. No, we're gonna make this fair.
Okay,
Ready?
go.
Cookie's just having a ball. You two aren't leaving each other, are you?
No.
No, I don't want to.
Can I talk to you, Jasmine?
Yeah.
You need to feel good about yourself, and your value is just not in how good you look or how personable or social you are, because you got all of that taken care of. But it has to do with what's happening in your head and your brain and your heart. Fulfill yourself with something that fascinates you. Find something that interests you. Get interested in some kind of philanthropic work or something to fill you up, because what I believe people do these days is they're looking for that easy feel good, that Instagram, that like game, and that retweet game, that am I pretty game, and that's not enough. At the end of the day, it's never ever gonna be enough, and we've lost the value of depth and being interesting. Everybody's an expert on everything just because they have an opinion and a platform. And it doesn't make you, you know what I mean? So you pursue those things that fill you up, because you already got beauty, you already got love. All you need is to be interesting to yourself. Because if you're interesting to yourself, well, nobody else need to see your boobs. You guys are going to be together. You both love Cookie. Cookie loves the both of you. There will be no recovery in this matter. It is so ordered.
What's your reaction today after hearing what Judge Lynn had to say?
So I feel like she gave me some great advice. I'm gonna go back and I'm gonna, get myself together, and me and my wife is still gonna be together.